10 leg exercises. Once you learn them, you never need another leg workout again. But here's the problem. Most people only have done 3 of these, and they're skipping the ones that matter the most. Let's get straight into starting with the one almost nobody trains, but almost everyone needs, the reverse Nordic. This exercise rebuilds knee tolerance instead of avoiding it, which is exactly why it works. Kneel on the floor with padding under your knees. Keep your body tall from your head down through your hips. From here, slowly lean your entire body back as one unit, just a few inches. Then return upright. This is not a drop, and it's not about range. It's about control. What this trains is your quads and connective tissues to handle load while the knee is bent. Most knee pain comes from never loading this position in a controlled way. We either avoid it completely or blow through it with momentum. This teaches your knees that they can handle stress without panic. If you feel strain in your knees, slow it down and reduce the lean. If you feel nothing, you're probably rushing it. This should feel challenging but stable. 2 to 4 slow reps per set is enough. Over time, this restores confidence in knee bend so daily movements stop feeling fragile. When your knees trust this position again, everything else becomes easier. Walking downhill, sitting down, standing up, even squats start to feel smoother because the joint isn't bracing for impact anymore. Next, retrain how the body absorbs load instead of bouncing through it. The heel elevated squat hold. Place your heels on a small book or wedge. Sit into a squat and stop halfway down. Hold, don't bounce. Don't shift around, just stay there and breathe. This position forces your ankles, knees, and hips to share the load evenly. Most pain happens because one joint is doing more than it should. This hold teaches your body how to distribute force instead of dumping it into your knees or lower back. You'll notice pretty quickly where you're compensating. If your knees feel shaky, that's a control issue. If your hips feel tight, that's a positioning issue. The hold exposes the weak link without punishing you for it. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Stand up, rest. Repeat 2 to 3 times. This isn't about fatigue. It's about teaching your joints to stay calm under load. When this position feels solid, everyday movements stop feeling abrupt. You don't crash into chairs, you don't brace before stairs. Your body starts trusting itself again. The last exercise almost everyone ignores, even though it protects your knees with every single step you take. The standing tibialis raise. Stand with your back against a wall and your feet a few inches forward. Keep your heels on the ground and lift your toes up toward your shins. Lower slowly and repeat. This trains the muscle on the front of your lower leg that controls how your foot hits the ground. When this muscle is weak, every step sends a jolt up into your knees. When it's strong, your lower leg acts like a shock absorber instead of a hammer. Most people only train calves and wonder why their knees still hurt. This is the missing half of the system. You're teaching your body to decelerate force before it reaches the joint. Do 10 to 20 slow reps. You feel it burn quickly, that's normal. Over time, this makes walking smoother, stairs quieter, and knees less reactive. This is one of the simplest ways to reduce joint stress without changing how you move at all. We're starting with a powerhouse for balance and strength, the reverse lunge. Take a long step back, lower until your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Then drive back up through your heel. Keep your chest tall, shoulders relaxed, and avoid letting the front knee cave inward. This isn't just a leg exercise. It teaches your body control in the exact position you use when climbing stairs or stepping off a curb. That means less knee pain, more stability, and better power in your daily life. Go for 8 to 10 reps per leg, rest, then repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. Next up, the standing march hold. Simple but brutally effective. Lift one knee to hip height, lock your core, and freeze. Make sure the standing leg stays tall instead of collapsing at the hip. This one looks easy, but it builds hip flexor strength and balance. 2 things that fade quickly as we age and are critical for walking strong and avoiding falls. Just don't rush. Quality and control come first. Hold 20-30 seconds per side, rest, and repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. Now we got the resting squat, your mobility secret weapon. Drop into the deepest squat you can manage, keeping your heels flat and chest upright. If your balance feels shaky, use a chair or post for support until you improve. This isn't just about building leg strength. Sitting here opens up your ankles, loosens your hips, and restores the natural posture humans are designed to hold. Think of this as the antidote to hours of sitting in chairs. Over time, your hips will feel looser, your knees will bend easier, and even getting off the floor will feel effortless again. Start with 30 to 60 seconds, rest, and repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. Work toward a few minutes as you improve. Time to hit your balance and backside with a single leg RDL hold. Stand tall, hinge at your hips, and reach one leg back as your torso leans forward. Imagine you're a seesaw. The back leg and torso move together. Keep your hips square and core braced. This one lights up your hamstrings, glutes, and lower back while challenging your balance. And it directly carries over to real life. Every time you bend down to pick up a bag or tie your shoes, you're doing a version of this. Hold 15 to 20 seconds per side, rest, then repeat 2 to 3 rounds. We're finishing strong with the goblet squat. Grab a dumbbell or kettlebell, hug it to your chest, and sit back into a squat. Keep your elbows inside your knees, chest up, and drive through your heels as you stand tall. This exercise is one of the best all-rounder builders for leg strength because the weight helps you sit deeper with better form. Over time, you'll not only build stronger quads and glutes, but also improve your core stability. If you don't have weights, no problem. You can start just with body weight. Or if you're advanced, slow the lowering phase down to really challenge your muscles. Do 8 to 12 reps, rest, and repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. First, the standing knee curl. This simple move directly targets your hamstrings, the muscles on the back of your thigh that stabilize the knee joint. Strengthening them balances the forces around your knee, reducing strain and discomfort. Stand tall, brace your core, then slowly curl your heel toward your glutes. Focus on a controlled squeeze at the top and keep your hips level. This deliberate contraction trains the hamstrings to fire when you need them the most, protecting your knees in daily movement. Start without weights, doing 12 to 15 smooth, pain-free reps. To progress, add a light ankle weight or resistant band for extra challenge. Next, we lock in resilience with the isometric step back lunge hold. Stepping back instead of forward shifts load onto the glute and quad without slamming force through the front knee. Drop until your rear knee hovers just above the floor, then freeze. Those 20-odd seconds feel endless because every fiber in your front, quad, glute, and hip stabilizers is working overtime. Your knee learns to stay perfectly stacked over the toes while your ankle and tiny foot muscles make hundreds of micro corrections to keep you balanced. That stability training pays off every time you pivot, step off a curb, or hike a hill. You're also helping the knees stay healthy by moving fluid through the joint, keeping the cartilage nourished, something that doesn't happen when you sit too much. Begin with 20-second holds, both sides, aiming for a vertical shin and upright torso. When you can stay rock solid for 40 seconds with zero wobble, add a light dumbbell at your chest. Our final exercise targets the powerhouse that shields your knees, the quadriceps, with the seated quad set with towel roll. Sit on the floor, place a thick roll towel tight behind one knee, and press your lower leg forward like you're trying to straighten it through the towel. Hold that squeeze for 5 full seconds, then release slowly. Because nothing moves at the joint, you build strength without grinding the surfaces that already feel tender. Consistent isometric tension teaches the quad to fire instantly when you step, land, or decelerate, keeping the kneecap tracking cleanly in its groove. You'll also feel your VMO, that teardrop-shaped inner quad, kicking in. A muscle that often goes dormant after years of desk work and can leave the knee drifting inward. Aim for 10 quality reps each leg. As it becomes easy, fold the towel tighter to shorten the lever, or layer a second towel for more resistance, pushing each squeeze up to 10 seconds. Stay mindful. Press the knee down and slightly out so you replicate the line of force that stabilizes the joint in real life. Over a few weeks, you'll notice stairs feel lighter, descents feel safer, and those random sharp twinges start disappearing. If you only take one thing from this video, it's this. You don't need 30 different leg exercises. You need the right 10. Done consistently, and your legs will be stronger than most people half your age. If you want the full program built around exercises like these, my Strong for Life program is linked below. Subscribe and watch the video on screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.